getting rid of so many good players. It really is just a competition to see who is the best.
I will say that, like, yes, the stronger players have really had their time to shine in this longer format. But keep in mind, of our 14 sets that we've showcased on stream so far, only 2 of them have been a greater difference of 4. So everything else, for the most part, and again, that's had plenty of, potential for mismatches in some of our other matchups, still been 7-11 or closer in these overall sets.
Yeah. We could see a change here and now with Promo's aggressive start, but at the same time, Kamiyama Shiki could be taking some rounds by surprise. You don't know. We don't know. That's why we're here watching this.
Yeah, and again, Promo, one of the players in the scene that's like truly known for some of the 6-3 gameplay and just like kind of doing what Promo does and doing it better than anyone else. But again, with the way that all spins work, I think Promo is also going to be a little bit on like the OSW side of things of like, yes, is able to play around Season 2, but a lot of that like offensive pressure, which I guess also Westel is kind of similar to, or like just going to rely a lot on sending more than would expect by playing around heavily with T-spin doubles and quads, and then using the all spins to supplement when it's a convenient time to do so.
Yeah, it is. Every match has been close. That's why we've been going for as long as we have.
I mean, look at these donations. Promo has not... Okay, there we go. There's the S-spin. Was literally, I think, Surge 13 or something like that. Where Promo finally decided not to use the TR and eyepiece.
Break Surge at 19.
That's a big number.
It is. But we could be seeing a bigger number here from Kamiyama Shiki. Nope, not quite, but I mean, had to cancel it out with that Surge. Unfortunately, not getting anything on Promo's board, so Kamiyama Shiki's gonna have to try to get some more out here. Good finds here, trying to keep that stack clean, keeping that Surge intact. Looking to break it now, it seems, but Promo currently building that Surge up and up and up towards the sky, which is where Kamiyama Shiki's going to be if it can't defend against this. However,
Promo
at the top of the board.
Flying pretty high.
Will it be like Icarus flying too close to the sun?
Oh, well, almost misdropped the T. Is going to break back-to-back just for the convenience of the stack. Able to get a little bit of all-spin involved. Looking for multiplier. Manages to get a mini one. But is going too fast in the center. That will cost some misdrops. As Kamiyama Shiki looking for ways to continue this onslaught. As Promo is having to be a little bit careful with the timing. Kamiyama Shiki has found a lot of room to, well, pop out, I guess.
I spin to try and maintain that Surge was honestly an interesting play, but I don't think that was the correct one to make there, unfortunately.
Yeah, the brain cells were turning on that spike, but unfortunately just was not able to manifest itself in the proper time. We've got some other gaming happening for Kamiyama Shiki. Gets the second PC, has a multiplier at the ready, and access to the garbage. That's a 47 spike. Promo manages to survive and gets access to the clean garbage. Oh, and another 30 spike from Kamiyama Shiki does cover up the well.
Kamiyama Shiki is doing a fantastic job at sending some pretty substantial spikes, but it seems like he's not sending them at the right time, except for now.
And that is a very unfortunate loss there from Promo. Did so much work, survived the 30 spike, survived the 47 spike, but the cascading misdrops at the top of the board can top out even the greatest of players.
Someone check in on the Broom. I'm sure he feels sad right now.
Did the Broom want to be here today? I never really asked.
We don't know. I thought the Broom would be happy if it was like, doing its main function instead of, collecting dust that it's supposed to be cleaning.
Well, that is its function.
Yeah, would it not be happy serving its purpose?
Yeah, well, you said it would be happy serving its purpose and not collecting dust. I'm like, well, that is the purpose, isn't it?
To collect dust?
Well, yeah, because you got to get it off of whatever else the dust has.
Like, it's not just dust. It's a bunch of other things. I mean, have you seen how filthy some of these plays have been? Would a broom not help clean that up a little bit?
Oh, well, it might clean up for one side of the scenario.
Look what Kamiyama Shiki's doing! Are you sure that's not dirty?
All right, apparently we've got Season 1 coming back from the dead on our graveyard shift of commentary. And we are at somehow 3 games apiece. Kamiyama Shiki has all of a sudden tied it up while we weren't looking. Well, a little bit of a misdrop, though. Able to still make some things work in the meantime. Promo right now with Surge Advantage, keeping that board low. Can be a little bit risky, but beautiful access to the clean garbage in the center. Is Promo going to turn that into a fractal? Compromises a little bit, but still
Fantastic
so much damage from that spike.
But Kamiyama Shiki's still able to maintain it.
All right, Promo, a little bit of mini surge there. Is going to cheese up a lot of Kamiyama Shiki's board. Has to be very careful on the down stack. Has gotten all the way back down, but...
Very, very big combo there. Don't see a lot of combos these days.
Well, again, the part of the weakness as well is, like, if you want to go for combos very frequently, it's going to get in the way of maintaining that large surge. Right now, Kamiyama Shiki able to make some things work. That's going to be a 12 surge at the moment, setting up for the T-spin triple. The T is so late in the queue, nearly dies going for the spike, but has a multiplier!
39 still manages to pull that out of nothing. Look at that. Kamiyama Shiki taking the lead now.
Has the lead over Promo. All right, oh, and we're going for more, and you can see Kamiyama Shiki took a brief pause there as well.
That down. Promo's immediately shutting down the PC looping, like not having any of this nonsense again.
Is it gonna matter? I don't know if it does.
Not. I mean, I guess not. Like, starting to run away here.
300 APM from Kamiyama Shiki has a 2-game lead over Promo.
This is what.
Like, is it
okay? Okay, that round was that kind of just that round was a little rusty, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, the piece did not spin in place, and like fixing up misdrops over triple double openers can be deceptively difficult, just because it often does rely around a little bit more fixing than just 1 or 2 Minos in the right place.
Kamiyama Shiki playing a bit slowly.
No, we got the all clear from Promo. Promo, no, the O piece is on top of the well, so Promo's not able to keep up that back-to-back.
Yeah, Kamiyama Shiki playing a little bit of the back foot here.
Oh no! Too high up on the board for Promo, and the I piece, the only piece that would top out, is what is up next in the queue.
Coming through with a pretty aggressive plays right now.
Very surprising to see out of Kamiyama Shiki.
Yeah, you can see Kamiyama Shiki doesn't go for the perfect clear. I mean, doesn't go for any clear there with those misdrops.
Okay, it needs to be very careful.
Yeah, it needs to be extremely careful.
Is growing.
Because Promo is one well-timed spike away from just taking this round. Kamiyama Shiki doing a fantastic job of braving through this.
As Kamiyama Shiki, I think, looking for multiplier, not able to find anything incredibly strong, but still able to have a pretty solid board state. Finding a lot of efficiency on the clean garbage as soon as it comes into the board. But right now, Promo got a beautiful 3-6 stack. This is the bread and butter that Promo is more than happy to work with. And you can see Kamiyama Shiki having to slow down a little bit more. That's not going to be great in the long term. That surge is off.
I have to say, it's really easy to get fixated on Kamiyama Shiki kind of being the underdog in this situation. But you have to really give it to Promo's, really good, surge maintenance here. Sending it at really good time.
was a little bit of an odd surge pop though from Promo, kind of on the earlier end, but I think it was more just to kind of like felt the need to clean up the stack a little bit more, but not sure if that would have been the best decision.
Maintaining this surge pretty well though, using those all spins, breaking it at 10. Kamiyama Shiki is going to counter it a little bit here, but neither player really receiving garbage from that surge exchange.
And we are almost 2 minutes in. Promo sustaining above 200 attack per minute. Kamiyama Shiki having to rely a little bit around the garbage to keep up all of this damage. Has the double eyepiece in queue for the quad back-to-back.
My question is, I feel like Kamiyama Shiki's wins have all been pretty quick rounds. We're going into a pretty long one here. Is Kamiyama Shiki going to be okay going through this? Like, will we see a longer round lead to a win for him?
Oh, I had to sacrifice the eyepiece over in column 2 in order to keep that stack as clean as Kamiyama Shiki was wanting to. But again, Promo has had surge advantage many a time during this set and has not found a way to capitalize and earn a win. But right now, this stack is pretty low and pretty moderate for Promo. There's a 27 spike. Kamiyama Shiki does not get to the eyepiece in time, and that's finally going to be a top out after nearly 3 minutes of...
Yeah, no.
All right, and we can see there's the M cross follow-up from Promo trying to go for a center well. Kamiyama Shiki does not want to go first. All right, Kamiyama Shiki is less patient.
Okay, Promo.
Oh, Kamiyama Shiki sacrificed an eyepiece, or TP, sorry. This is not great for Kamiyama Shiki. The patience is not paying off.
Yep. You know, he who casts the first stone and all that.
All right, nice all spins there from Kamiyama Shiki, able to recover into a little bit more manageable of a spot for the current stack. Looking to build up more all spins. Doing so fabulously.
Pretty interesting struggle there.
Oh, lovely down stack. Doesn't really send a lot of cheese to Promo, unfortunately, but still a very good way to clean up that stack. Able to get a T-spin dono on top of the sidewell. The eyepiece nearly getting stuck over on the side.
This is not a time to be like finagling your eyepieces.
But
there we go. There's a down stack.
Promo launches surge.
A bit of Ren.
All right, back to neutral. Back at it again.
At Krispy Kreme.
I mentioned that earlier on stream.
I know you did. I heard it.
Okay, just making sure.
And Kamiyama Shiki's making sure that he doesn't top out against Promo in this situation. Send a pretty hefty 33 spike, but Promo with a 26 counter. Kamiyama Shiki touching those pieces, thinking about it a little bit. Having that second to breathe really helped in the long run.
Yeah, thankfully, that spike was so strong that they sent over. Promo's spike, despite being very formidable, was not enough to top out Kamiyama Shiki. That board is getting really tall.
Solid 19 spike on the upper half of the board. But, I mean, that's not going to be enough. Like, I think we're starting to see the stamina wear down a little bit on Kamiyama Shiki.
There's the fractal. Has a perfect transition over to that column 3 garbage.
Real. You gotta love some of these well transfers. It's like it's so elegant, so smooth.
That's a greedy position there for Kamiyama Shiki. That is okay. Manages to recover a little bit, but because the games have been going on for so long, we might start to have margin time have a substantial impact in the outcome of this round.
Promo has a bit of a well ready, uses it now. Kamiyama Shiki trying to build up some back-to-back here, trying to get the surge going again.
Manages to get back-to-back up to 6. Decides to pop it a little bit early, but so does Promo as well.
Interesting. I feel like that was a bit of an interesting decision.
Kamiyama Shiki's in a dangerous spot. Still behind on surge.
Oof.
Oh my.
Tying it up 6-6.
All right, well, let's keep an eye on this one. Early. Oh, promo is. Wow, we are just mid game 6-3.
Oh, okay. Oh, just barely missed the all clear that time around. But I mean, Kamiyama Shiki still has a back-to-back surge to start off with.
The safety wheels are off right now for Promo. This is just raw speed and damage that is going to be what Promo is looking for this time around. Is behind on surge, but still a lot of damage. All right, but Kamiyama Shiki able to still do quite a lot with this board.
Oh,
there's the counter spike, 39.
Catching Promo off guard. It is now 7-6. That is some crazy stuff.
Yep, and I know people are very thrilled by the by apparently whatever this is referring to, but
I don't
know. I'm aware that
just like that, it's over. It is now 8-6.
Like I'm aware and all this stuff about 6 being a bit terrified of 7, but have we really ever talked about the rivalry between 60 and 70? Because I think that goes a little unnoticed.
Yeah, 60 and 70 APM, which is actually pretty low for these players.
I had a punchline and everything, and you just took the joke out and just said, nope, not today.
What's your punchline?
It doesn't matter what the punchline is now. The bit's over. All right, well, right now we've got Kamiyama Shiki looking for a punchline there. There's the 13 surge, has a bit of a follow-up, but able to get it done as the misdrop happens.
But the punchline landed. That was a funny joke.
All right, and Kamiyama Shiki, despite all odds, is 3 games up on Promo, looking to take set 1. Yeah, we have had crazy matchup spreads throughout the entirety of TWC bracket, and we are still not even done. But right now, Promo able to still put a little bit of a reality check in place for Kamiyama Shiki. Says, I made top 8 2 years ago for a reason, and I am making a very strong case that I want to be back there again. All right, Kamiyama Shiki going for deep. Okay, DPC opted out of it this time around and just transitioning over to beautifully into the center well. Oh, has a little bit of a misdrop though. Promo does not have Surge to be able to take advantage. So Kamiyama Shiki going to get a little bit more time to clean up than potentially might have.
Ooh, and there we go.
Still not enough time.
Promo's starting to close that gap again. It is very close right now.
Yep, and again, we've got the Speed Demon Promo right now, 5.5 pieces per second. But remember, the last time Promo went for this, it did not work out.
Kamiyama Shiki doing a bit of boomerang to maintain that back-to-back. It's actually crazy that boomerang maintains your back-to-back in Tetrio. Thanks to all spin. It really is a viable mid-game setup.
Who's gonna tell him?
A man can dream, okay?
Okay, all right. I won't break reality to Olaf. I'm not gonna spoil
no, it maintains back-to-back. Trust me.
All right.
There's a reason why I'm in the booth.
But Kamiyama Shiki's got to be careful though. Oh, has a really nice option for the down stack there. Able to get so much done with that stack.
Can still be reality though. Here we. This down stack
perfect cycling the eyepieces. Oh, that's still keeping back to back. All right. Kamiyama Shiki is pulling out every trick in the book potentially to make this work, but the T pieces are so late in the queue. There's not enough time for the donated T and the one below.
Right, we have reached first to 2 here. Kamiyama Shiki needs those 2 points to stay alive, and Promo needs them to move on. And all clear looping already at the start.
Honestly,
is this going to happen again? Is this going to happen again?
This is Promo. Oh, that's
Promo
not like this. Okay, but here's a spike coming in from Kamiyama Shiki. 20 lines, but a board is able to be countered. All
right, there's the back-to-back surge on Kamiyama Shiki's board. Has to cut it off at a 4. which is unfortunate.
All right, and Promo able to work over. Oh, look at this beautiful 6-3 stat. Oh, transitions over to the center well. Still a beautiful work. 13 spike before even releasing Surge.
Oh, and there we Promo finally taking back the lead after Kamiyama Shiki took it from him like this entire match.
This is 4 straight wins from Promo. This is an entirely different shift in momentum right now. Kamiyama Shiki once again going to be going for DPC, hoping to make some magic happen in the meantime, is not able to continue with the MS2 looping.
There's garbage on the board. Is Kamiyama Shiki going to try? No, okay. Try and fish for more, but like...
the loop was over. There was odd parity, I think, had to use a couple of these.
It was already over.
Oh, this is pretty hefty search disadvantage for Promo right now. That's a beautiful center well for Kamiyama Shiki, going all in.
But I mean,
it's not enough to the KO.
Yeah, no, Promo had like the perfect setup to counter that spike. Took it at the perfect time. Kamiyama Shiki needs something else like that, but at a just at a better time. Instead, has to play at a disadvantage with this garbage.
All right, yeah, Kamiyama Shiki now is the one at disadvantage in Surge. The board is at a pretty healthy spot, has some room to counter some garbage, has some room to tank some. Oh, the double eyepiece does not get caught off guard, but without those eyepieces, they've been used a little bit.
There we go.
Reversal.
We're bringing this to tiebreaker.
We've got a Worlds Breaker once again. 10 games apiece between our 11 seed and our 60 seed here in top 16. It could go either way.
Oh, okay. Kamiyama Shiki really just pulling out the all clear stop. Oh no!
How?
Oh my! Jeez! Oh!
I cannot believe that TD greed paid off. I thought that Promo sent the spike in time, but apparently Kamiyama Shiki was able to get a couple more bags of pieces out in the meantime. But oh my goodness. Yeah, my goodness is absolutely right. Promo playing with the speed advantage, but still very, very close in terms of the offensive capabilities between Kamiyama Shiki and Promo.
Jeez. Another insane match to cap it off. Like we did see, a very early domination over Kamiyama Shiki. But that second one, like, really kind of just, like, turned it around.
This is our 4th of the night, actually. This is our 4th of 15 sets, by the way. 2 of them came from Vega and Jack. And we also had an 11-10 between OSW and Haya. So this is... I've been thrilled by the close caliber of matches we've had for this Season 2, rule set that we've been using for TWC 2025.
Man, it really went down to tiebreaker, and that's still only set 1.
Yep, that is still a set
I'm
1
leaning
scenario.
Back in my chair. I'm just like, wow, that was one match. Captain, that was only the first set. Like, oh my goodness.
All right, and we've got an early INO piece conducive to most openers in the business. Looks like Kamiyama Shiki once again going to be going for TD very quickly. Promo right now is 5 pieces per second, just kind of keeping the board low, but getting a lot of all-spin mileage out of this.
Really sprint surging right now at the start to try and just get that quick win over Kamiyama Shiki.
I'm not really used to seeing Promo go for things like this, but it is kind of a refreshing change of pace.
Yeah, we were kind of trudging through the mud there a little bit with that intense back and forth between these two.
Oh,
so
Promo
any change in the strategies, anything substantial like that spike is really just going to be like one hell of a refresher.
Oh, that was such a tragedy. Had the T and unfortunately put it in the hold queue, and there's no way to get the Z out of the well. And that is unfortunately just a surefire ticket up to the top of the board. Kamiyama Shiki takes first blood. All right, Promo able to hold on Surge a little bit longer. Kamiyama Shiki, though, able to have enough in the tank on the rebounds. Still above 1 attack per piece. And that is 2 straight rounds.
Yeah. Will this turn into 11 straight rounds?
Oh, I just realized. Star is right. Promo Z Nemesis. Promo does not have a very good track record with the Z piece.
Oh, and I mean, yeah.
This is pretty close on that one, too, unfortunately.
Kamiyama Shiki is...
Oh, going a little bit too fast now. Promo, I think, is trying to burst out with speed, but as successful as it has been, which it hasn't been, like, the most successful, there's been misdrops aplenty from Promo after set 1, and I'm not confident that Promo is going to be in the best interest to continue doing so. All right, has some down stacks, has some room to move some things around. All right, small surge there from Promo. A little bit of trouble digging down through to the clean garbage, but manages to get so in a short enough amount of time, I'd say. Kamiyama Shiki again, roughly similar ideas, not too much. We do have surge building up over on the side. Let's go for a 25 spike. But Promo able to get the counter spike, and the
Another
S-spin
sweep
single is
denied. I know it's commonplace at this point, and I should accept it, but you know, there's a part of me that does hold out for it.
hold like the queue in the beloved block stacker and guideline settings.
Well,
The crucial game mechanic that allows for-
they're constantly using it, so I won't get a chance to use it.
Oh, there's a cooldown?
More or less.
All right, well, in the meantime, during that cooldown, Promo able to grab another win, and we've got an early LNJ to start things off here for our Game 6. Promo continuing to freestyle the 6-3 over just the center of the board. Kamiyama Shiki gets the all clear, but so much clean garbage in the beautiful column there for Promo that... Oh, well, Promo's able to reclaim the board to a lower situation. Sent right back up. A little bit of elevator gaming as the counter spikes are flying back and forth between Kamiyama Shiki and Promo. Oh, has to burn
Kamiyama
Promo
Shiki
well.
on the ropes there, but looking to try and bounce back off of them. Get a good counterattack going.
Oh my goodness, Kamiyama Shiki. I'm very surprised Kamiyama Shiki's spikes are able to make it through alive. This does not seem very conducive to a surviving board state. Promo right now holding on to the 16 back-to-back. Lets it go. That's a 32 spike, but Kamiyama Shiki has some defense ready that they're able to use. And now Promo, quite a decent bit cheesed up. Not entirely egregious, but still enough to work around. And not able to access the garbage. Has to sacrifice those eyepieces, and Kamiyama Shiki holding on to this lead.
Oh my goodness, man.
All right, and Promo once again,
Okay.
we've seen a lot within set 2 is trying very desperately to play things very quickly. Kamiyama Shiki as well, trying to be very quick with the TD openers, get as much out of the PCs as possible before reverting into the mid game. And just get that STSD set up as well, but does have to break back to back.
Kamiyama Shiki is like... Okay, suffering a search deficit, I mean, that's not really that big of a deal.
Well, it
Yeah,
definitely could be, but in this situation,
definitely could
I
be in
believe your,
situation,
your
no.
deduction is correct. All right, Kamiyama
Look at
Shiki
that
again,
well.
so much clean garbage.
Yeah,
But
but
Promo
I mean,
has it,
Promo
and
also... Promo has one as well, is probably going to retaliate and then do more. That was some awkward placement from Kamiyama Shiki. Promo just taking that round.
Able to build that surge up just that little bit more reliably, hold onto it for a little bit longer, and when you are the second player to pop, sometimes you can use a lot of clean garbage from your opponent's surge to compound into a truly lethal damage spike. You can see, though, Kamiyama Shiki has gotten Surge up a lot quicker than Promo, and Promo actually let Surge go a little bit early. This could be a bad spot for Promo to be in, but Kamiyama Shiki not able to find a follow-up in the meantime. Oh, that's unfortunately a little bit too high of a stack. Has to skim an eyepiece and cannot use it on the down stack. Promo immediately bringing things back to even, 4 games apiece. Promo once again going
here we go,
for
another
the center.
DPC. Are you gonna do the PC loop thing?
Kamiyama Shiki's definitely going for it.
It's not gonna go for long because Promo decides to be aggressive towards the start.
All right, pops that Surge at 4. Promo does not want to hold on to it for too long. Kamiyama Shiki, oh my goodness, such a greedy Fractal. Able to still get some extra garbage on top of the already very strong spike. But Promo right now not phased too much, unable to build up back-to-back as well during the same time frame. And just to get these Surge up very quickly, though, up to 8 already. Now it's double digits. These spin singles able to get Surge built up so quickly, and those spikes can be so incredibly difficult to deal with. As Promo now is up in the set, 5 games to Kamiyama Shiki's 4.
Lots of back and forth going on here. It's like...
Oh, and Promo's actually going to wait this out a little bit. Is Kamiyama Shiki going to upsec at all?
Oh, okay, I was going to say... I think... Was Promo just waiting for the follow-up?
I'm not sure if Promo wanted... Like, I know Promo obviously, like, wanted to accept something, but I am curious if it was more just, like, hoping that Kamiyama Shiki would neutralize a little more than the other options.
I guess either way, I mean, Promo was going to send garbage. Because, I mean, any amount of garbage will just counter the DPC's potential.
Oh.
Ooh, that
I was going to say, very greedy to... Yep.
Quite precarious, in fact.
All right, Promo able to get that Surge up past 4, is looking to still get some more all spins. In the meantime, needs an eyepiece, manages to grab it, but it is going to force a Surge pop. But that is so much garbage.
That is not the best piece placement. Yeah. Promo's starting to run away here.
I think Kamiyama Shiki was trying to accept most of that garbage, but the misdrop that occurred as a result was definitely not in the syllabus there. And Promo able to take full advantage.
Kamiyama Shiki with a really steady down stack here.
Oh, this is I'm going to say a lovely board right now for Promo to work with. How many, is this 6 wins straight from Promo?
That? I think so, yeah.
This is,
I think Promo, is Promo finally starting to have enough? Will this set end sooner than we think it does?
I'm just more impressed than anything that Promo's been able to have that good of an adaptation midway into set 2. Like, it started looking like Kamiyama Shiki made the necessary adaptations, but Promo turned it immediately right around, flipped the script on its head.
I mean, leave it to Promo to have a tiebreaker round go so long.
All right, well,
oh man, look at
there's
the Promo's looking to change things up and end this sooner than later.
I'm gonna say, I don't think there was a multiplier on that down stack, but definitely so much garbage so quickly, it did not even matter how that garbage came in. The fact that it arrived at all was the impressive feat there. And Kamiyama Shiki, though, with the 5 pieces per second nearly, still keeping back-to-back after the DPC, looking to send so much garbage to Promo that it's unfathomable to deal with it, but Promo has a plan of action to survive all of this damage. And Kamiyama Shiki's going to have to look for a new win condition. The T-spin triple and the all spins looking to try and make that easier, but going for the Kaiden And it is a greedy setup that high up on the board as Promo continues to remain undefeated in the last 8 games in a row.
Yeah, using Kaidon, making the stairs to climb to victory here.
All right, and KAMIYAMA SHIKI built back-to-back to 4 while getting that first PC.
So I guess Promo's plan was to accept the PC garbage and then counter. And that worked. I'm not going to question his method.
Speaking of, I think your deduction is in fact exactly what Promo's been looking for.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was just like I said that in a questioning tone because I was like, I wonder what the play is here. My answer got questioned. My answer got questioned. My question got answered right before I could think about it, and there we go. Promo takes it away with 2 quick wins to end. That was a really good like win streak back.
That was the 3rd most dominant showing we've had out of all of our sets this evening. We've only had, yeah, that is wow.